So what we're going to do today is learn how to multiply and divide positive and negative numbers. You ready, B?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, you're probably already familiar with positive numbers. You've been using them all your life, I'm sure. So it's no surprise to you that a positive number times a positive number equals a positive number. So let's go ahead and take that fact and look at this pattern here and see what happens, okay? 3 times 3 gives us 9, right?
Yeah.
A positive times a positive equals a positive. Next, we have 3 times 2 equals 6, right? Then 3 times 1 equals 3. And 3 times 0 equals 0. So do you notice a particular pattern here?
They're all decreasing by 3?
Exactly. The numbers are decreasing by 3. So let's look at this number problem here. 3 times negative 1 should give us what if these are decreasing by 3 each time?
Negative 3.
There you go. Perfect. Negative 3. You know what? You just discovered a brand new math fact. Check this out. A positive number multiplied by a negative number gave us what type of answer?
A positive. Or a negative.
A negative answer. You got it. Bingo. So you just discovered a new fact, man. You might win a Nobel Prize or something for this. All right? So once again, a positive times a negative equals a negative number. So let's look at some more examples of that. See, it's up here for you. A negative times a positive equals a negative number. Now we're going to look at a list of these numbers and see if we see a similar pattern that we saw the first time. So negative 4 times a positive 3 gives us what?
A negative 12.
Negative 12, exactly. Next we have negative 4 times 2, which gives us a negative
8.
Okay. And negative 4 times 1 gives us?
A negative 4.
I think you're getting on here. And negative 4 times 0 gives us what?
0.
Now, what do you notice is happening in this pattern here?
They're increasing by 4.
By 4, let's see, negative 12 to negative 8, negative 8 to negative 4, negative 4 to 0. Exactly. The numbers are increasing by 4. So following that pattern, once again, negative 4 times negative 1 should give us what number next?
It's a positive 4.
Exactly. So we're seeing here that a negative 4 times a negative 1, increasing by 4, should give us a positive 4, right? So we have another newfound fact, which is if you multiply a negative number times another negative number, the answer should come out positive. Okay?
Okay.
So now let's go ahead and review what just happened here, right?
Okay.
So if you're positive, right, and you do something positive, the result is positive, right? However, if you're positive and you hang out with someone negative, what happens to you?
I turn negative.
That's right. Okay? It only takes one negative person to ruin it for everybody. All right? So remember that. You see one negative, then the whole answer is negative. All right?
All right.
However, if you're a bad boy, you're negative, right? And something bad happens to you, magically, something positive happens as a result. Doesn't make sense, right? But in math, it does. So remember, in math, 2 wrongs do make a right. Okay? All right. So let's look at a few more examples here. Let's look at a negative 4 times a negative 3. A negative times a negative, 2 wrongs make a right, gives us a positive 12. Okay? So a negative 4 times a negative 2, a negative times a negative, should give us what answer?
A positive 8.
A positive 8. You're right on track, man. So look at this wonderful chart here, man. It breaks it down for you. Plain and simple. A positive times a positive gives you a positive. A negative times a negative gives you a what?
Positive.
Positive. Now look at these last two here. A positive times a negative gives you a negative, right?
Yeah.
And also a negative times a positive gives you a negative. Okay? So watch out for those negative numbers, Brandon.
Make me bad.
Here's some more examples for us. These are also true, as you see, for division. All right? The same things that work for multiplication also work for division. So 6 divided by 2 would give us a positive 3.
3.
A 6 divided by negative 2 would give us a negative 3. And a negative 6 divided by 2 would give us?
A negative 3.
Very good. One bad apple can ruin the whole bunch. Ain't that right?
Yep.
Okay. And then last but not least, a negative divided by a negative. So negative 6 divided by negative 2 would be?
A positive 3.
Very good job, Brandon. Now, you're on your own, okay? Put you to the test. What's 5 times 3?
15.
Was it 15 yesterday?
Yeah.
Will it be 15 tomorrow?
Yeah.
And still 15 today?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So now, what is negative 9 times 3?
Negative 3.
Oh, close. -9 times 3 would give
Oh,
us what?
and negative 27.
Very good. Remember, if you have one negative, it ruins the whole bunch, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so how about 10 divided by -2?
A negative 5.
Very good. All day, every day. And the finale, the grand finale. Are you ready for this, B? You're not sweating, are you? Okay, here we go. -15 divided by -3.
A negative 5. No, a positive 5.
Is it positive or negative?
Positive.
You're right. Good job, B. Holla back, boy. Way to go. So now we're going to go get your book. You can do some more problems, practice these, and you can get ahead in math.